Today I have 5 tips on how to create good web content. Your website represents your business online. Your website is more than just your company name. Meaning, good web content is your best sales representative online. 24 hours, 7 days, 52 weeks a year. If your web content is sloppy, bloated, and confusing, then believe me, your brand name will be sloppy, bloated, and confusing. In case you're new to this channel, my name is Kamira Geoffrey Elijah of KamiraGeoffrey.com. Today I have 5 tips on how to create good web content. Tip number 1 is strategy. Like the saying goes, failing to prepare is preparing to fail. The same applies to when you're creating content. You should know your target audience. You should know which type of content they prefer to consume and their preference. Do they prefer audio, video, copywriting, blog post, or whatever it is that it is, you give it to them the way they want it. Tip number 2, have a content calendar. A content calendar helps you plan your day, plan your week, plan your month, plan your year, all throughout. And make sure you set reminders, warnings, deadlines. And it should also be consistent. Make sure if you're letting out content daily, weekly, fortnightly, monthly, or whichever it is that you've chosen, make sure it is consistent, that your subscribers are waiting for it. Don't disappoint. Tip number 3 is KISS, not what you're thinking. KISS stands for Keep It Stupid Simple. By this we mean, don't use very academic words. Don't use clever words. Be as simple as stupid itself, as in plain simple, so that even the most ordinary consumer can understand exactly what you're talking about. 2 is give content in its simplicity, but when you're well versed with it, that you're knowledgeable about. Don't discuss a topic, don't post anything that you're not so conversant with. Make sure you have researched, you've done your homework, you Google, check Wikipedia, whichever source you're getting your references from, but make sure you have knowledge about what you're talking about, and give examples and references. Tip number 4, dry. Dry stands for don't repeat yourself. The developers know this. When you're writing code, you can write very long pieces of code that actually do very little work. So they're usually encouraged to push it, compress it down. You don't repeat yourself for something very little. Anyway, dry, you should not regurgitate content that you posted, for instance, last month. If you posted something last month, don't post it the month after. People are following you and they consume your content and they know it. No one gets confused. I mean, they're following you closely. So make sure you come up new, have a facelift, reinvent yourself, change. Don't be the old one of last month. Tip number 5, all in one. Have you had a piece of content where it could work for a blog post, for instance, it could work for a website, it could work for a newsletter, it could work for a video, or even a podcast. You can adjust it in a way that it appears for all of them, as in it works for all of them. You could post it on YouTube, post it on your website, post it on your podcast, post it, email it through the newsletters, and it still works. This saves you a lot of time, energy for another rainy day. Yeah, as usual, I'll give you a bonus. My very good subscribers, this is one is for you. Write your idea down. Write your idea down, no matter where you are. You may come up with an idea and you're not at home, you're not at the office, you're probably moving on the bus, train, or whatever it is that whatever means you're using to move. Write your idea down in black and white. This is the most basic. But there are apps lately like Evernote. You can use the app to record your idea so that when you get back to office, you can work on it and work continues. So you, my friends, thank you so much for watching. If you want to find out more about the World Wide Web, you should consider subscribing to the channel. hit the subscribe button down below, give it a thumbs up, share, and don't forget to push the notification bell so that you get to know when another video is out. This is the channel where we share tips, tricks, and tactics, updates, upgrades, and everything digital. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please consider leaving them in the comment section below. Greetings from the desert. Don't forget to check out my website at www.kamirajoffrey.com. You take care, peace and love. I'm out.